Tornado shelters are uniquely robust structures which must be designed to resist extreme pressures and tornado debris impacts caused by ground wind speeds of 250 miles per hour. Testing complies with the requirements of ICC 500, the ICC NSSA standard for the design and construction of storm shelters for producer members of the National Storm Shelter Association. Tornado pressure and debris impact tests were conducted at the Wind Science and Engineering Research Center at Texas Tech University in accordance with testing requirements of the ICC 500 standard. Wall, door, and vent cowling surfaces were impacted by 15-pound 2x4 boards traveling at 100 miles per hour. Roof surfaces and roof vents were impacted at 67 miles per hour. 9 2x4 board debris impact tests were conducted on a 10-foot high Remagan tornado shelter wall, impacting at 100 miles per hour.
3, 2, 1.
Remagan shelters met all pressure and tornado debris impact test requirements for 250 mile per hour tornado shelters in accordance with the requirements of ICC 500 test methods. Remagan engineers also tested tornado shelter wall resistance with small arms fire at a muzzle range of 15 feet. Ballistics tests demonstrated the resistance of shelter walls to small, high-velocity projectiles. In addition to 2x4 impact tests, Remagan shelter roofs were tested by dropping heavy steel junk on the shelter roof from a height of 30 feet above the roof. Remagan tornado shelters were subjected to the impact of an 18-inch diameter hickory tree dropped on the roof of the shelter. No damage to the shelter walls or roof resulted from the impacting trunk or limbs. Remagan engineers also evaluated the performance of the tornado shelter structure by dropping a junked 4-door sedan on the shelter roof from a height of 30 feet above the roof. The shelter withstood 2 car impacts with only minor bending of roof panels. Tornado shelters constructed per Remagen Safe Rooms drawings and assembly instructions meet the stringent requirements of ICC 500 and the National Storm Shelter Association, as well as FEMA 320 and FEMA 361 guidelines for qualified community and residential tornado shelters. Rigorous testing by Remagan Corporation has proven that its tornado shelters will provide near absolute protection for your possessions and for your personal safety during the most devastating tornadoes that might come your way.